Hello, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is feeling well. And for me, it's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I'm feeling just fine. So today, you all, I'm going to show you how to make homemade sloppy joes. And you're going to need all the ingredients that you see right here. And one last thing, most people have had sloppy joes in a bun. Today, I'm going to show you how to make sloppy joes in a biscuit. I'm also going to show you how to use this Formula L and make a garlic knot. And I'm also going to show you, I have a guest that's going to show you how to make garlic biscuits. I'll be right back to start the process. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I put water in my frying pan so that can absorb the grease from the hamburger. And the next thing we're going to do is put the hamburger in the frying pan. Okay, so as you can see, I have my ground beef in the pan, and you want to break it up because you don't want, well, it's up to you if you like big hunks of hamburger in your sloppy joe, but I like small ones in mine, so you want to break this hamburger up. And then I'm just going to go and let it cook. And while it's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the bell peppers and the onions, because once this cooks halfway through, then we'll come in and add the bell peppers and the onions. And you all, I didn't have in the picture 2 cans of tomato sauce. That's something else that you will also need for this recipe. Okay, I'll be right back when it's time to cut up the peppers and the onions. Okay, you all, you can see it's still cooking, and when it gets to the halfway point, we will put in the onions and the bell pepper. I'll be right back to cut up this onion and bell pepper. Okay, everyone, so I'm just going to use half of this bell pepper. I'm going to clean it out. I'll be right back. Okay, I cleaned out the bell pepper, and now I'm going to cut it. And I have a little bowl to the side I can put this in. Y'all, I'm not that great with cutting vegetables and stuff. So if this look awkward, hey, you do how you do, and I'm going to do how I do. But you want to cut it up in small pieces and even sizes so that everything will cook around the same time. Okay, and after I cut up this bell pepper, I'm going to cut up the onions, and I won't show you all that process, but what I will do is come back and show you what they're looking like after I cut them, so you can see what size I'm going for. But you could actually cut the bell peppers and the onions the size that you like. Okay, you all, I'll be right back when I'm done cutting up the onions. Okay, everyone, this is what it's looking like at the halfway point. So now I'm about to strain it, and we're going to add the onions and the bell pepper. Okay, as you can see, I have drained my ground beef. I've drained all the oil off of it. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in the bell peppers and the onions, and this is how I dice them. And we're going to let this continue to cook until the ground beef is done and the onions and the bell pepper are translucent. I'll be back to show you what it's looking like as they're cooking. But let me put you down in the pot right now so you can see. And no worries, you guys. We're going to season this ground beef with all the seasonings for the sloppy joe in just a minute. So I'll let this finish cooking, and I'll be right back. And you guys, I just wanted to show you to make sure you stir around your bell peppers and your onions. Okay, you guys, so this is what it's looking like. I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes, and then it'll be time to put the rest of the ingredients in. And then I'll be back to show you how to make the biscuits. Okay, you all, I'm back so we can add the rest of the ingredients, and I wanted you all to know that I actually let this cook for 3 minutes as opposed to 1. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in 2 cans of tomato sauce. And I've already opened them. 1. Okay. 2. Okay, you all, and I have my other ingredients. I've already pre-measured them. So next, we're gonna put those in. Let me grab them over here. We have barbecue sauce and mustard that goes in here. And I use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And this regular mustard. Let me cut this down just a little bit. Okay, and we also have, we're putting in here chili powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 3 teaspoons of brown sugar. Okay, you all, so all I have to do now is just mix this up, incorporate it well. And I meant to tell you, like, if your hamburger still has oil in it after you cook with the after you cook the bell pepper and the onions, you can re-drain it if you need to. Mine didn't have any because I used that water to soak up any excess grease that the hamburger had in it. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes, and I'll be back to show you what it's looking like. But right now, we're getting ready to make the biscuits so that we'll have the biscuit to put the sloppy joe in. Just trying to make sure everything is stirred up really well, you guys. Okay, everyone, I came to let you see that I have put a lid on it, and we're going to let this simmer for about 30 minutes. Okay, you guys, for these biscuits, I'm not doing anything fancy or measuring today. I'm just going to do this by eye. If you want to know how I make my biscuits, I will link the description. I will link that full video in the description box. So for right now, I'm just going to eyeball it. I already have some flour to the side. I'm just adding milk to this Formula L biscuit mix. And I'm making this so that we can stuff our sloppy joes inside the biscuit. Now I'm just incorporating this until it forms a dough ball. I'm going to put just a little bit more milk, just a little. Incorporate that. And then, you all, I'm going to get my cutting board, and I'll be right back to show you how we're going to roll and cut this biscuit for this sloppy joe. And then the last thing I'm going to show you today is how to turn canned biscuits into garlic butter knots. I'll be right back to make this biscuit. Okay, I'm back. So I've washed my hands, but I'm going to put some more flour on them and just work this dough real quick. And you know what, you guys? I'm not even using a rolling pin today. I'm going to show you how I can just roll this out with a cup, cut a biscuit, and then I'll sit these biscuits to the side so that I can go ahead and show you the garlic knots while the sloppy joes are still making. I'm going to use just a little bit more flour. Okay, you all, I'm going to get a cup so I can show you how I can roll this out with a cup and cut this biscuit. I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so I have this cup and it's clean, but I'm going to sprinkle flour on it. Now I'm just going to take it and roll it like this. And today I'm only going to make 4 of these because I'm just going to make 2 sloppy joes in the biscuits, just, you know, to show you. This is all you have to do. Put just a little bit more flour. Now, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and cut out 4 biscuits so when the sloppy joe is done, we can stuff them, and I can show you that process. And I also show you how to stuff one with the canned biscuits so you can see what that looks like. Okay, let me put some flour around this cup, and we're gonna cut 1. And I'm just gonna sit them on this paper plate. Can you see that? And you actually can make them bigger if you want. Three, 4, because we're going to use 2 biscuits per sloppy joe. Now I'm just going to take the rest of this, grab me a little bit more flour. And maybe we'll cut this one a little bigger. Well, look like I can get, okay, so let me get something, you guys, to cut these a little bit bigger. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the cup I used last time. It's clean. I'm going to put flour around it. This will cut them a little bit bigger. So we'll have 1. And I'm going to show y'all what these biscuits are looking like on this plate. Well, actually, I'll probably use these big ones to show you how to stuff it for the sloppy joes. Okay, so this is what the biscuits are looking like, you all. Hopefully you can see them. Okay, I'll be right back so I can show you how to make the garlic butter knots. Actually, you guys, let's take this last leftover piece of dough and see and just do an experiment to see, like, if this would make a good garlic butter knot. So I'm just gonna put a little more flour and roll it. I don't know because it's a biscuit, but I'm gonna twist it up, and we'll include this whenever I do the garlic knots just to see how it'll do. Let's see if I can stretch it out like a knot. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna stick that in the garlic sauce too when I show you these butter knots to see how it turns out. Okay, you all, so I have a can of biscuits that I've already popped. I'm gonna take 5 of them so we can make 10. We're gonna break these in half. Okay, and I'm gonna put some flour down on this board, and I've already washed my hands. And we're gonna roll these out. Okay, so let me, if y'all can see, put some flour here. Take one. And you just roll it. I'll let you all see me do just a couple so you'll know, and then I'll be back when I finish doing them all. So you're just gonna roll it out. Just keep rolling it till it's long enough for you to tie into a knot. So let's see if this one is. And you're just gonna take it and twist it like this. And we're going to set that to the side. And we're going to do another one. A little flour and roll it. Roll it till you think it's long enough to get a knot in it. Okay, and we're going to take it, twist it into a knot. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then I'll do the rest of these off camera, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Okay, roll it. And just keep rolling until it's long enough to go into a knot. And if you don't have a cutting board, you could do this on a big enough plate. Okay, you guys, these are the first 3. I'll be back to show you when I'm done what the rest are looking like. Okay, you all, I wanted to bring you back and show you this is currently what the sloppy joe is looking like. I'm finishing up the garlic knots, and then we'll be able to stuff these biscuits. Let me take you into the pot so you can see. Homemade sloppy joe. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, this is what my little knots look like now that they're done. So now I'm getting ready to make the garlic and butter sauce so we can get these in the oven. Okay, I'm back. And now what I have done is mix 4 tablespoons of butter, some oregano, and some parsley flakes, and about a tablespoon of garlic. Now, this knot is the one we did with the biscuit mix. So what you want to do next is just roll your knots in the butter mixture and paste them back on the pan. So let's see if I can get you to see it. You're just going to take it, you're going to roll it, put it on the pan. Going to take it, you're going to roll it, put it on the pan. And put the knot side up. You can kind of tell which side is flat. And hopefully you have extra left over so you can pour some on it when they're done. And if not, if you don't have enough, you can always make more. Can y'all see the garlic knots? Okay. Yeah, I have my oven preset to 400. And next what I'm going to do is show you all how to stuff the sloppy joe biscuit so we can put them both in at the same time. Okay, we have 2 more knots. I hope you can see that. Okay, last one. And they feel like they're fluffing up while they're just sitting here. Okay, so we do have a little extra left so that when these come out, we can just pour it on if we need to. Okay, let me rinse my hands, you guys, and I'll hold this pan up so you can see what they're looking like. Can y'all see that? Okay, garlic knots. They don't look like canned biscuits, do they? Okay, I'll be right back so I can show you how to stuff these sloppy joes and we can get everything in the oven. I have put butter in my bowl for the sloppy joe biscuits. I have some sloppy joe that's finished right here, the homemade sloppy joe we just made. And now we're going to stuff them in these biscuits. So this is the just add milk biscuits. You're going to take 1 part. You're going to get you some sloppy joe. And depending on the size of your biscuit as to how much you put in there. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit more. Okay, then you're gonna take another biscuit, put it on top, and seal it. Hope y'all can see. Just seal it. You're gonna lose a little bit, but it's okay. You seal it around the edges. I probably put too much. I'll do less next time, but let me show you how I sealed it up around the edges. And I'm gonna slide this one over and rinse my hands so I can do another one. Okay, and seal it up. Now, we have a smaller biscuit. So, just a little bit. Especially like for this would be good for like, you know, young children. And like I say, if you're making it for adults, you can, if you use that Formula L, even your canned biscuits, you can make it as big as the biscuit is. Or, you know, make your biscuits bigger. So we're going to put this one on top. And we're going to seal the sides. Okay, can y'all see that? Okay. Now we have two more. Gonna take these two. Gonna lay this one down. Put the sloppy joe in there. And you know, you can eat this sloppy joe on a hamburger bun or a hot dog. I just wanted to show you a different way. Okay, think that's enough. And now I'm going to put this biscuit on here and seal it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go and put this in the oven, and I'll be back to show you what it's looking like when it's done. Sloppy Joe biscuits. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all that even though I have made 5 of those biscuits, there's still a whole lot of Sloppy Joe left for people who just want sandwiches. Okay, everyone, these are the completed garlic knots. Let me take you down so I can bring you closer. Now the only thing that we have left to do is to pour some of the leftover butter and garlic on it. And this is how you make garlic knots out of biscuits. I'll be back to show you what it looks like when I pour the butter on. Okay, you guys, and this one was the one right here that I made with the biscuit mix. The canned biscuits actually look better if you ask me. Okay, I'll be right back to pour this butter. Okay, the last thing I almost forgot, you guys. I wanted to show you all how to make the Sloppy Joe biscuit with the canned biscuit. So you're going to take your biscuit, your canned biscuit, and tear it in half. And these actually may do better. And you stick your Sloppy Joe in there. Like that. Stick your biscuit on top. And seal it. All the way around. Okay, and we're just going to do the same thing to the next one. And what I'm going to do is stick it on the same pan with the other biscuits. But I just wanted to show you, you can take a canned biscuit and do the same thing. And that's actually a lot easier and quicker, probably. Okay, let me spread that biscuit out. And put that Sloppy Joe on there. And like I said, you all, I will leave the recipe for the Sloppy Joe in the description box because it does call for salt. And I didn't put any in mine, but I think you should put some in yours. Make it actually taste really good. So I'm just going to seal this. Okay, you all, I'm going to go and finish doing this process on the last biscuit. I'll be back to show you what they're looking like as they're cooking. Okay, you all, this is what I had left over. So I'm just going to take it and spread it around. Hope y'all can see on these garlic knots while they're hot. I'll do a couple and then I'll go and finish them and let you see what the finished process looks like. But I'll bring you in on these right quick. And so that's all you have to do. And like I said, if you don't have enough, you can make a little bit more. Or even if it's just butter that you want, you can make that butter, extra butter melted and put it on here. Let me bring you down so you can see this. Okay. This is what it's looking like now that I have put the leftover butter and garlic. Alright, you guys, I'll be back to show you the Sloppy Joe biscuits. Okay, everyone, I have put them in this little pan, and I just wanted y'all to see me pour the rest of this butter on top. Butter, garlic, oregano, and parsley. Okay, let me get you in there. Okay, this is what the finished garlic butter knots are looking like. This is how you turn a can of biscuits into garlic butter knots. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, everyone, this is what the Sloppy Joe biscuits are looking like in the oven. I'll be back in about 5 minutes to pull them out and cut them and show you what they look like in the middle. Okay, everyone, I have pulled them out the oven. This is what they're looking like, Sloppy Joe biscuits. We're going to take one off the plate and cut it so that you can see what it looks like on the inside. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, these are still hot. I wanted to show you how easy it is to get them out. Let me cut these two that are side by side. Y'all, this pan is so hot. Try not to touch it. So, you see how simple it comes out? You don't even know it's Sloppy Joe in there. Okay, this is the one from the canned biscuit. Now, and this is one from the Formula L biscuit. Okay, now what I'm about to do is I'm going to go get a knife so we can cut these and see what they're looking like on the inside. Hey, I'm back. Y'all, I changed one of the biscuits to Formula L, so no, you're not dreaming. So let's cut this and see what it looks like on the inside. We'll do the Formula L first. So y'all see how easy that cuts? I'm going to lift it up. And you see how your Sloppy Joe is on the inside? And all you have to do is just eat that. If you're using it for kids, it's no mess. It's even good for parties. Okay, now here we have the canned biscuit. Let's cut that one. And see what it looks like on the inside. And you know it looked really messy when I had it on the bowl. But y'all see how it held everything in? This is the canned biscuit. So, I'll be back to show you all my finished plate. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my finished plate, everyone. garlic knot rolls, and sloppy Joe biscuits. I hope everyone has a most wonderful meal. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.